Good morning, Wildcats, and welcome back to another episode of HBWN. I'm Nick Luttrell.
And I'm Jules Wildcat. Today is our first ASPA show of the year, and for this competition, we've decided to venture beyond the walls of Har-Ber High School into our community and beyond to bring you stories from around the state.
That's right, Jules. On this week's show, we'll bring you a story that captures the beauty of our great state of Arkansas.
And our sports team over at WCSN worked together to produce a heartfelt tribute video for the late Kobe Bryant, plus a special heartwarming story that will take your appreciation for our country's military and their families to a whole new level.
We've got no time to waste. Today is Friday, February 7th, 2020. Our Wildcat News starts right now.
Take a little trip to Har-Ber.
Our top story of the day comes from right across the street at Hellstern Middle School. Jenica Pena, sister of Jared Pena, who has been deployed the past year and a half in Italy, made the surprise of a lifetime as he returned home after almost 2 years away. Jenica and David both had no idea their brother was returning, and our camera crew was standing by to capture this incredibly heartfelt moment. Grab some tissues and take a look.
Jared Pena, otherwise known as Eli, has been serving in the military for 2 years now. As a firefighter in the Air Force, Pena, like so many brave men and women, has sacrificed his life for our country. After being deployed in Italy for a year and a half, Jared is making a surprise return to see his younger sister, Jenica, in the middle of her class at Hellstern Middle School.
That's kind of weird. You got homework? What's good? How are you? I missed you. Good to see you. You got kind of tall. Good to see you. You not gonna say anything? I missed you. Come here, bring it in somewhere.
On the other side of town, Jared's younger brother, Gavin, thought it was just a typical day at Turnbow Elementary, until he too was surprised as he entered his next class.
What's up, little man? Hey, buddy. How are you? Made your paper airplane. I'm still working on it. Yours is probably better, though. What is that one? I don't think we're allowed to throw it. I don't think you can throw it in class. Hi, everybody. What's up, buddy? Did that surprise you? I've only been stationed in Italy, but yeah, just Aviano, Italy. It's pretty cool. It's northern Italy, about an hour from Venice. You guys know where Italy's at? No? Where's it at? Oh, I know you know. Where's it at? Europe. Dude's a genius, yes. Oh, yeah, I could probably show you on the map. This is Italy. I live right up here in the very tip top. I'm an hour from Austria and an hour from Slovenia.
While deployed in Avalon, Italy, Jared was ranked A1C, which means he is Airman First Class in the Air Force. And as Jared taught to his brother and his class, he's a constant reminder of why America truly is the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you to all of those who bravely serve our country every single day. We should all let this be a constant reminder of how grateful and thankful we should be because of courageous people like Jared Pena.
Thank you for your service, Jared Pena, and welcome home. This is just a great example of what our military has to sacrifice every day in order to assure freedom across America. It is estimated that there are still over 200,000 people deployed overseas today. From all of us here at HBWN, thank you to all of our military members for their service, and we pray safety and for you to return home safe.
In other news, nearly 2 weeks ago, we lost one of the world's most beloved human beings and former NBA basketball star Kobe Bryant after a helicopter crashed into the side of a hill in Calabasas, California. For many of us, it hit hard, and we didn't really know why. For most of us, we never even had met Kobe Bryant. So it became a personal interest of mine to find out why. After deep reflection with an underlying purpose to give back and give a sense of closure, our WCSN team was able to put this tribute video together. I was standing by to bring closure to a 20-year legacy and to one of the greatest to ever play the game. Let's take a look. The number 8 and the number 24, two numbers that will forever live in fame, not only throughout the basketball world, but also our hearts, after the tragic passing of NBA legend Kobe Bryant. On January 26, 2020, the world mourned together after TMZ first reported a helicopter had crashed along a hillside in Calabasas, California, killing on impact Kobe Bryant, his 13-year-old daughter Gianna, and 7 other passengers. News spread like wildfire. People couldn't believe it, wouldn't believe it. But then it was confirmed. Kobe Bryant had passed away. And the world mourned. But why? Why did we mourn? Why did we cry? Why were NBA games postponed? Why did teams take a 24-second violation after tip-off? Why did the other team reciprocate with an 8-second violation? Why did the world stop? And the simple answer is, when Kobe Bryant died, part of our childhood died with it. It goes back before 33,000 points. It goes back before 5 championships, 15-time All-NBA teams, 12-time All-Defensive teams, 4 All-Star Game MVPs, and 2 Olympic gold medals. It even goes back to before school kids would shoot the deep, impossible shot for the game winner and yell, Kobe. It goes back to 1996, to Lower Merion High School, where a 17-year-old kid named Kobe Bryant was about to be drafted into the NBA. He was the youngest to ever be drafted into the National Basketball Association. He was selected by the Charlotte Hornets in the first round as the 13th pick, but immediately traded to the Los Angeles Lakers on July 9th, 1996. And the rest is history. You see, we were there when he was drafted and donned the beautiful purple and gold. We were there when Kobe and Shaq became the unstoppable dynamic duo. We were there in 2006 when he went off, scoring 55 points in the second half, capping the night off with an 81-point game and a come-from-behind win. We were there for all his highs, but we were also there for all his lows. We were there in 2013 when he tore his Achilles, yet amazingly still went on to sink both free throws, propelling the Lakers to a 2-point victory. We were unsure if he would ever return, but he did. He showed us what the true meaning of the Mamba mentality was all about. That when everything else seemed impossible, when everyone else told you it couldn't be done, in those darkest hours, it was up to you to search inside and prove them wrong. We were there in 2016 when he dislocated his finger, popped it back in, and went on to win the game. That's when the rumors of him being invincible started. We were there for his farewell tour, for his final game, where he exited the NBA with a 60-point performance. And finally, we were there for the last 3 years of his life, where he became a true inspiration, a true living legend as he emerged as a husband, a community leader, but most importantly, a father. In the words of LeBron James, those last 3 years were the happiest anyone had ever seen him. Then on January 26, 2020, the news finally broke. Kobe Bryant had passed away in a helicopter crash. And we wanted someone to blame, anyone, the pilot, the weather. We wanted some reasoning of why someone like him could be taken away from us after he had given so much back. The truth is, it was no one's fault. It was a reminder to not take anything for granted, to hold on to every moment that we have on this earth, because we never truly know how much time each of us have. but we can find comfort in one thing. In those final moments, Kobe looked at Gianna, and he got to do what he loved absolutely most in this world, be a father. Which brings us back to now. Why did it hurt so deeply? The truth is, some of us looked at him as an inspiration, some of us a father, some a friend, a brother, a son, but all of us saw him as family. So it's okay to cry, it's okay to grieve, but the one thing we shouldn't do is forget. Don't let his legacy fade. Let it continue to be an inspiration to millions, to the dreamers. Let it be a message that if you are passionate, that if you truly want something, the only person holding you back is you. After retiring in 2016, Kobe left an incredible legacy behind. 33,643 total points, which put him fourth on the all-time NBA scoring list. 2 Olympic gold medals. Kobe was an 18-time All-Star, 15-time All-NBA team, 12-time All-Defensive team, and finished his career with 5 NBA titles in his 20 years, all with the Los Angeles Lakers. Kobe Bryant passed away at the age of 41. He was survived by his wife, Vanessa, and their 3 daughters, Natalia, Bianca, and Capri. Our prayers go out to the Bryant family in this very tragic time.
We would also be remiss if we didn't send out our thoughts and prayers to the 7 other passengers, along with Kobe and Gianna, who passed away in the helicopter crash. Their names are John, Carrie, Alyssa Ottobelli, Christina Mauser, Sarah and Peyton Chester, and Ara Zobayan. Again, all our condolences are with each and every one of the families in which they had loved ones pass.
We're going to give you time to dry your eyes, as well as give our sponsors who make this whole show possible a quick shout out. But when we come back, our crew hits the road and travels to Kingston, Arkansas to bring you a story all about discovering just what Arkansas has to offer. Don't change the channel. Har-Ber Wildcat News. We'll be right back.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Someday I hope to be a fashion designer.
Someday I hope to be a basketball player.
Someday I hope to be a doctor for kids. I hope to be an ice cream man. In the army.
Doctor.
Be a children's author. Someday.
Algún día quiero ser un policía.
Someday I hope to be a teacher. As a public school student.
As a public school student.
As a public school
student.
As a public school student. I have the tools I need.
The tools I need.
I have the tools I need.
To achieve my goals.
To achieve my goals. I have the tools I need. To achieve my goals.
I have
the tools I need.
I need to achieve my goal.
I also have 7 school board members. I have 7 school board members.
Working
to ensure my success. Working to ensure my success.
My success.
My success. Working to ensure my success.
Thank you.
Nick Emerson. Against you.
Kevin OMB.
Thank you, Michelle Cook. Thank you, Mike Luttrell.
Thank you, Debbie Creek.
Thank you.
Gracias, Eddie Ramos.
Thank you, Randy Hutchinson. Thank you. We thank you. We thank you for believing in us.
Damos gracias que crees en nosotros.
We thank you
For believing in us.
Come see the largest pre-owned inventory in Northwest Arkansas.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in McClarty-Daniel Country. With 800 pre-owned vehicles at 6 giant locations in Bentonville and Springdale, there's something for everyone. Plus,
At McClarty-Daniel, you're protected.
drive worry-free for 7 years or 200,000 miles with the MD Pre-Owned Advantage. And when it's time to sell your car, we're ready to buy it, even if you don't buy from us. Have you visited McClarty-Daniel Country yet?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
Smoking doesn't just affect you. It affects the ones you love most. Don't let the future be influenced by your bad decisions. Visit Project Prevent to learn more.
Welcome back, Wildcats. As a part of an ongoing series, Discover Arkansas, our HBWN team decided to keep the tradition alive by venturing outside the walls of Har-Ber and out into the state. Last year's story on Petty Jean actually won a regional student pillar of excellence from the NATA's Mid-America Emmys and went on to compete nationally and actually won a National Student Pillar of Excellence Award.
And for those of you that aren't aware, a National Student Pillar of Excellence is the highest award you can receive as a television production student. To date, we have now earned 7 total nationally.
With that being said, we had very high expectations to keep this tradition alive. Arkansas is known as the natural state, and that is exactly what we wanted to capture. With mountains to valleys to rivers, our state is nothing short of fascinating.
For this episode, 3 of our students, Zach Duplanty, Graham Smith, and Samantha Lewandowski, made the trip out to the top nature site in this state to show you a glimpse of all that Arkansas has to offer. Here is Discover Arkansas.
Known as the natural state, Arkansas is popular for its gorgeous landscapes and breathtaking views. As a part of our continued series, Discover Arkansas, we're here today at Hawksbill Crag to take a closer look at what Arkansas has to offer.
Places like this can really highlight Arkansas, because I feel like when people think of Arkansas, they don't picture, all of this. They just kind of picture like fields and farms and stuff. They don't really get to see all the mountains we have and all the trails and all just the beauty we have here. Hiking on this trail, I felt really free because there's no service out here, so you can't be on your phone. So I can really, connect with nature and go out and have fun. And it was really nice just to hang up and be able to just enjoy life,
Hawksbill Crag is the most photographed place in Arkansas, a point on a rock that juts out over part of the Ozark National Forest. It offers hikers a chance to experience a bird's eye view of the Ozark Mountains. So we're about halfway up the trail right now. We have a short mile until we get to Hawksbill Crag. We've seen some really pretty woods, quite a few creeks over there. It's been a bit of a struggle getting all of our gear up here, but I'm just really excited to get to the top and see what it looks like.
I think Hawksbill Crag brings kind of a way to escape, being a teenager, being stuck in school, dealing with relationships with friends and schoolwork and homework, just regular work. It's nice to have places like this, which is just like a day trip away that you can go out and, be a kid and be human.
The site of countless proposals and nuptials, this infamous lookout point, located just south of the Buffalo River, is not all that the trail has to offer. Also known as Whitaker Point, it is home to at least 3 waterfalls, one of which is famously known as Thousand Kisses Falls. The easy trail makes it fun for all ages, but be cautious of the dangerous cliff edges. You can witness the beautiful color of the changing leaves in fall or the gorgeous snow-capped hills of winter. This hidden gem provides an escape from a stressful environment and a mental break from the everyday usual.
It's really nice coming out here because, you never really get to connect with nature. I mean, it was nice seeing all the trees and the creeks and the natural springs. It just really shows what Arkansas has to offer, besides what, you get to see back home in Springdale. Being a teenager, you're always, connected to Wi-Fi, or you're always on your phone or signed into some type of social media. And it's just nice to get a break from that and just be out and see what, Arkansas brings and, just the beauty of it.
I've been hole in the mountain, halo sings in there.
Highlighting the natural beauty that Arkansas has to offer, Hawksbill Crag is truly a one-of-a-kind experience that might just take your breath away. For HBWN, I'm Sam Lewandowski.
Hole in the mountain, halo sings in there. Oh, these memories, they keep on.
If you're interested in seeing Hawksbill Crag for yourself, you can make the short hour-and-a-half drive to Kingston, Arkansas. It is absolutely worth the drive.
It's rated by TripAdvisor as the 3rd best hiking trail in Arkansas. Plus, the view once you arrive at the top is out of this world.
The trail there and back is about 3 miles total. And if you think that sounds rough, think about our camera crew. They had to carry all that camera gear up there and back as well. That must have been brutal.
Well, that's going to wrap up our show for us this week. Don't forget to tune in next week as we take a very special look at a horse ranch that is giving back to the community in a very unique way.
Plus, students are getting trained in the art of rock. You definitely don't want to miss out.
If you want to see the stories we covered again today, don't forget you can visit the Springdale Public Schools YouTube channel to relive every moment, plus keep up to date with everything around Springdale.
And don't forget our men's and women's basketball teams are taking on Rogers Heritage tonight after a long road stretch. In case you missed it, our men's team came back and beat Bentonville on Tuesday night in the final 3 seconds of the game. They are currently tied for first place in the 6A West.
Our women's team is currently sitting at number 3 spot as they try to push Fayetteville out in a very close race.
Conference play is starting to wrap up and it looks like it's going to come down to the wire. Be sure to tune into our sister station WCSN for all live coverage events. For HBWN, I'm Nick Luchel.
And I'm Joel Wildcat. We'll see you next time, Cats.
Take a little trip to Har-Ber.